Hi, I'm Robert.
And I'm Nick.
We just got through watching Pathfinder. Terrible movie.
Awful.
Yeah. So, to spare people the horrors of this movie, the brutally violent boredom that this movie gives people, we're going to explain the historical problems with it, plus the other irritating
poor cinematography.
Yes, the poor cinematography.
Awful. Okay, historical. Number one, Vikings didn't have horns. Never. There's no proof of that. Every Viking helmet they've ever found does not have horns. The Gauls had horns. Completely different area. All right. Not the Vikings. Number two, the tattoos. Right. The tattoos. Vikings would tattoo their bodies with ravens and wolves and knotwork and stuff. They didn't just have solid blue.
Nope.
Like the blue plague.
Yeah. The blue plague refers to the blue shadowing that would appear around the character's eyes that would slowly work its way up to the cranium.
It would just have like blue for it. Anyway, it's another one.
I suspect it contributes to the idiocy of the characters.
Yeah. Whatever. Another fact would be the Vikings, when they settled in North America, they settled on an abandoned island that was not owned or populated by the Indians, and they traded with the Indians.
CJ, tell people how much this movie sucks. Get over here and tell people how much this movie sucks.
Anyway,
get over here and tell people how much this movie sucks.
He's a little camera shy.
I'm not showing up. Oh, it was pretty gay.
Alright, anyway, and the Vikings, they settled there, they traded with the Indians, and the warriors sailed back, and when they came back from Greenland and Iceland and wherever they were raiding, their entire camp was obliterated, and everyone was killed, all the women and children. So it was really the Indians that were the bad people here, and not the Vikings. That's all I'd say about that.
There were two primary things that irritated the hell out of me. The first was the super sympathetic female character. It was a terrible movie cliche. The female character in this movie, whose name I'm not entirely sure.
What is it like?
Pocahontas?
Yeah, it was like Pocahontas. It's some Indian crap.
Yeah, some really retarded Indian name. But apparently she's this chieftain's daughter or whatever or something. The Pathfinder's daughter, yeah.
Who cares what a Pathfinder?
Yeah, at the end of the movie she becomes the Pathfinder and everybody's all like, oh, how weird and great it is.
There's like the Pathfinder and they're like, we have to have another one. We'll choose this guy. And they're like, oh no, he's the one to be a Pathfinder. Let's get the woman to be a Pathfinder. And she's like, okay, I've got power.
But anyway, so this chick, she ventures away from her tribe because obviously she's the love interest of the main character. So she foils all of his plans to kill Vikings
because obviously one guy who trained himself how to use a sword that he found that's been sitting around for 15 years hasn't been,
You know what I like to know? How the dude, like he was lost when he was like 6, right? And then, like, how did he know that language? Like, he was 6 years old, he, like, fluently spoke it all.
He fluently spoke Old Norse language as well as Indian crap, whatever it is.
I knew you could speak like a human.
That was kind of funny. But like, he was able to train himself by slashing at the water and at trees. He was able to train himself to be better than Viking warriors that were,
this is my brother, CJ, by the way.
I killed him.
I killed him. I killed him dead.
This guy's such a retard on the camera.
Speaking of retards, Mr. Monkey Pants.
Yeah.
This retarded Indian character who never talks and has a baby face.
That's all he did. All day. He's like, look at me.
He travels with him and helps him build these elaborate plans, which is another thing that the sympathetic female character totally screwed up.
Oh, God.
The braves of this tribe, in this random scene, are like, she's missing. Well, let's go get her.
Like all of them, all the warriors just stand up and leave.
And
they do like a jihadist yell.
So with the retarded guy, there we go. No, one of your face covered. This retarded guy and the Pathfinder, or not Star, whatever the hell his name was. They build this big pit of spikes, and all these braves come out to go fight Vikings. Who he's trying to entice into this pit, and they fall into it and impale themselves, and the Vikings just start picking them off. Yeah. They're like, oh, great, this is awesome.
They had like a couple hours before the Vikings got there, and they managed to build spike pits and big fence like things, huge booby traps, dude. And like something that falls from a tree and impales a guy, and like and he was able to change into full Viking armor in like 2 minutes. He was like, oh, I killed a man, and all of a sudden I'm in his armor. Yeah.
I totally recall him killing him and then running away.
Yeah,
but apparently he had come back, taken his clothes off, put the Viking's armor on, and hid there as a dead guy.
Yeah.
But anyways, I'd love to keep going on this, but we kind of have to put it to an end. So I'm Robert.
And I'm Nick.
And that's CJ.
Also, if you want to see a good movie, go see Disturbia.
Yeah.
It was good, and you should probably watch it.
Very nice.
Great success.
Yeah.